So, good afternoon, guys, and I'm back with the predicted playing 11. As I said yesterday. So, let's look at without wasting time. Let's look at the playing 11 for both the team. Predicted playing 11 for both the teams. So, guys, let's move to England first. We have Dom Sibley and Rory Burns as openers, no doubt about that. Then we have Zach Crawley at number three, who has scored runs. He needs to do a little bit more. Then we have got Joe Root as captain, who needs to perform more, better. As the summer will progress, I think he will be able to get more runs. Then I've got Oil Pope at number 5. Then I've got Josh Butler at number 6 as my wicket keeper. Josh Butler needs to score runs, as I said in my previous video also, to cement his place in the test squad. He is a player of T20 as well as ODI, but he needs to perform in test also because it could be the last test for him this summer if he doesn't perform, because England cricket would look beyond him, either to Ben Foakes or Royal Pope as wicketkeeper. It's time for Josh Butler to score more runs and show that he's there for the test match squad for England and whatever series come next. Then we have got Chris Wokes at number 7. I have kept Chris Wokes at number 7 because you can see that I have not kept Ben Stokes in my playing 11. He was struggling with a niggle. I feel that England would not want Ben Stokes to play this match. I know this is a crucial match, do or die match, but to compromise on Ben Stokes and not letting him play for the next series against Pakistan, Ireland, Australia, if he plays this test match, then he will play as a batsman only. He will not play as a bowler because he cannot bowl right now because he has a injury. He has got a niggle. If he bowls, then he will exaggerate on that. So Ben Stokes, I am not keeping Ben Stokes as a precautionary measure. I have kept Chris Wokes because he can bat as well as bowl. So Chris Wokes at number 7. Then I've got Jofra Archer, who might play this test match if Ben Stokes doesn't play. And if Ben Stokes plays, then I feel Jofra Archer might not play because of his mental health issues and stuff like that. Jofra Archer I've kept at number 8. Then I've got Dominic Bess, the only off spinner in playing 11 for England. He has performed well. He has extracted spin. He has extracted turn. He has extracted speed. Everything from the pitch. So he's certain to play this test match. Then I've got James Anderson, who rested for the second test match. Then I've got Stuart Broad, who performed really good in the last test match. Took 6 wickets in the test match. That was kind of good performance from Stuart Broad. So guys, this is it for England. Then let's move to West Indies. So I've got Craig Brathwaite and John Campbell as openers. Then I've got Shai Hope. Shai Hope needs to perform more better. He has got starts. Then I've got Shamra Brooks, who has performed really good in both the test matches previously. So he has to certain to play. At number 4, then I've got Roston Chase. Roston Chase has done everything which West Indies would like to want from him. He has scored half centuries. He has string a partnership with either of the batsmen. He has took 5 wicket hauls. He has took wickets at crucial intervals. Then I've got Jermaine Blackwood. I would like to say that Jermaine Blackwood has finished all the criticisms, all the dropping criticism he faced before this series. He was dropped for the series before this, before years. But his best comes when he plays against England. And with the performances he has given, I think he will play upcoming test matches with with other countries. That's it. Then we have got Shane Dowrich as my wicketkeeper, who needs to perform more. Then I've got Jason Oder as captain, who needs to show more responsibility in batting as well as bowling. He is a crucial component of this team at number 8. He binds the team from above and binds the team from lower order. So he needs to show some character, more character, and make more runs for West Indies to set a target to win this test match. Then we got Shannon Gabriel, who has taken 9 wickets in 2 test matches, has been economical, really good bowler. Then I've got Kemar Roach, he has also bowled quite good. Then I've got Raheem Cornwall. Raheem Cornwall I have taken as a precautionary measure because Alzari Joseph I feel not be playing this test match due to his niggle. If he has recovered from that, he would be playing in the playing 11. But if he has not, then I have kept Raheem Cornwall because of two factors. First, he could be the go man for West Indies and take wickets if the pitch provides him turn. And second factor, in the last test match, Rostin Chase as well as Dominic Best got turn from the pitch and a lot of turn. Rough patches were created, so if those rough patches and turn is there, then Raheem Cornwall would be more effective than Rostin Chase and Dominic Best because he has got that extra turn, extra revolution on the ball. So, guys, this is it. Manchester has been predicted rain, so the seeming conditions might be there, and the pitch might be same as the previous test match, so no change might be there in the pitch. So, guys, this is it for now. Thank you and love you all.